Hello everyone, welcome back to the Battlefield. Siege Ryan here. We got a Pauper video. As you can see, it's on Arena. No, don't click away. It's fun. This is Historic Pauper. So Historic Pauper is essentially all the commons in Arena, out of all their history of all their cards that they've uploaded onto Arena. So it's a slightly different meta to what we're used to. But what's really fun is they have a lot of the mainstays like Wrathing Chrysalis, which is really good. And also I realized a lot of the brews that we've done on the channel, you could actually import straight into this format. And in another couple fun things is cards like Treasure Cruise are unbanned, Sneaky Snack is banned. You have things like Frantic Search, which are unbanned. Lots of really cool cards that make this format really unique and cool. And it's really easy to play this. Like, they're currently running like a special on Arena where you can pay 40 gems and just get a bunch of commons. So even though people say that you can burn through your commons, I've just been like using a fair bit of my commons anyway, because when are you using all your commons to build a bunch of decks? So this is the deck that I want to try out today through the little challenge thing that they have. Essentially how the deck works is, well, similar to what we had before. We're using Impact Tremors, and of course Rough Ale is the other one, and then Molten Gatekeeper is the other one. So whenever a creature enters under our side, we deal 1 damage, and then we have lots of Eldrazi token makers outside of that. So we don't get really fun cards like Brooding Ritual, but we have really cool cards like Basking Broodscale, which we can run, Malevolent Rumbles, and then we have Eldrazi Repurposer, and of course the big boy Wrathing Chrysalis. We kind of have ways to stay in this game a little bit with the Glimpsing Impossible, where we can exile 3 cards from the top of our deck, and then we can play them on that turn, otherwise we get spawns. So we have lots of ways to kind of continue the game, do lots of damage. Lightning Bolt doesn't exist in this format, so we have Chain Lightning, and we have Horrific Assault, which is really good. Gaining life, there's lots of aggro decks in this format, so being able to gain life and get rid of a creature is absolutely huge. And this is my current plan B. I have thought about other things like a Lesson sideboard, which you can do for best of 1. And then running How to Start a Ride. But this Glimmer Ban is essentially a good way to sack our tokens too, and then use this cute little card over here, Escape Tunnel, to give it unblockable, and then just poof in for lethal, which I think is really cool. It's a really fun card, and it's a cool design as well. So I'm keen to see if we can get that going anyway. Now, if you do enjoy these videos, please feel free to like and subscribe, and let me know if you like this style of Historic Pauper. It's pretty free to do, and it's really fun because like this kind of stuff you can just do sitting on the couch, you know? It's a lot easier to play Arena than it is Magic Online. I do, of course, prefer Magic Online, but this is a little bit fun anyway. So let me know if you enjoy these kinds of videos and I can continue them. And yeah, I think we'll just jump to the first one. See you there. All right, so we're in for the first one. This hand, sadly, does not work. I'm going first. We will have to mull. Kind of the same thing. I have to go to 5. It's a bit rough. Look, this is obviously fine. We'll keep 5. I think we go less on these things. We want the lands, repurposer. I think even glimpsing to get more mana. No, this kind of gets into it anyway. I think we need a little bit of removal and gain life, so let's do it like this. Go get a mountain on their end step. Doing that. Let's go get our mountain, eh? And hopefully we can draw like an Impact Tremors into a land. That would be fantastic. Chain Lightning's not as fond of right now. We will hold on to it, of course, in case they're playing like a fairies variant. All right, Esper. A little bit slower behind, but we will play this. And yeah, let's just hope we draw a land now. A little bit behind. I'm happy, like, they're going slow. I'm happy to go slow here. If we can hit something good, then we're laughing. Banishing Light. Damn, hitting the Impact Tremors. They're like an Esper control kind of build. Oh, well, that's better than nothing, I guess. Play it. We'll pass. It's the beauty about not the benefits of going down to 5. But yeah, we just didn't have any lands. We're running a fair few lands. We're running more lands than normal. Alright, they're just using that to get rid of it. Okie doke. That's good for the spawn tokens, but we can always sack the spawn token that they target. Then Cryogem Relic. So full just like Esper control build. Alright. Just in the brute scale. Come on, deck. We need some lands now. Less creatures, more lands, so we can play Repurposer, please. Yeah, this is probably going to be an uphill battle now. Yeah, look, just going to adapt this, aren't we? Just to get the token, make it a 3/3 so they can't Echoing Truth it, and then, yeah. Yes, I would like to take that action, please. And, I mean, if we draw a land now, at least we can play this Chrysalis. I don't mind too much about that. But they have a lot going on there. Another relic, okay. So many cards in hand. Let's say play a land, yeah. Back to 7, alright. They're just like a full Esper control list. Alright, there's our land. I might even... see, our green's even a problem here as well. We could like play the Repurposer. And then like... Chain Lightning doesn't matter too much here. We probably are just meant to play Chrysalis. Back with this. Play Chrysalis. We need to get business in play, you know? We're not doing anything else. I'm thinking they might be running like some level of blinks for this, which could be a problem. Because all our removal spells are sorcery based. Pop Quiz, and they got the Learn sideboard. Alright. Pop Quiz away. I mean, 3 mana, it's essentially divination to get something. Like the divination's the second card's whatever you get from the sideboard. A lot of mana load to ask for. Zuko's Exile, okay. They have to use that to get rid of it. That's like kind of fine with me. It's a fair bit of mana. Hopefully just Revile and then they can waste their turn. Okay, gain a life. Yeah, they're doing a lot of that. That's for sure. Okie dokie. So, I think we sack these 2 in Glimpse first. Is like the best use of our mana. We only got so much colored mana, but I want to hit another land here. We're doing it all now because I want to draw things. Okay, there we go. There's a Chrysalis that we can't play. We've got lands, we've got 3 mana left. They still have 2 mana as well. I kind of want to play this Raphael just to get something else going here. And then playing the Chain Lightning. Sorry, the Joint Assault. Let's attack first. If they want a double trade on that, that's fine with me. That's fine. I think I'm happy with this trade, to be honest. And they can spend their turn doing a Zuko's Exile or whatever. And then we can just play the rest of our stuff. Yep. They're gonna spin a lot of wheels. But they do have to literally spend a whole turn to get rid of this. Okay. Be worth it getting this Gatekeeper in play before we play anything else. More relics. They might just play the Relic and the Zuko here to get rid of this. I'm like, fine. We have lost another Chrysalis though. They're playing Overseers instead. Okay. Oh, they might just want to tap down the Chrysalis. That makes sense. Well, let's just Joint Assault this, get rid of this now. They have way too many cards in their hand. If they sack a Cryogem Relic, then they just got like even less, you know what I mean? They've got to draw through most of their deck. They haven't really done too much else. Okay, our turn. They have to go to discard. I think that's untap with that. Okay. So if we sack green, 1, 2, 3, and get a thing, and then we can play another one. I like that a lot, actually. Let's just play. Say we could play this Molten Gatekeeper. Or we could play Repurposer and then just join to solve that now. And then play it next turn. Might be better. See, I think we need to stack this up though. I think we actually do just play this. Sounds crazy now, but we use this Horrific Assault here. Okay, we can at least like, we'll just do this one onto there. They're probably going to deadly dispute it. They don't. All right, now we're getting for 6, which I like. It has to be tapped. You can't Cryogenic Relic this. It has to be tapped. So we're in for a lot, and then next turn hopefully we can chain these repurposes. I'm going to chain lightning them now. And then hopefully we can just play these 2 out, and then that's the, yeah, that's enough. 2, 4, 6, 8. They can lock that down. Hopefully they just try and gain like 2 life, and then we just play Repurpose into Repurposer. We need to draw a land though, of course, to do that, but we can also attack, which is good. Zuko's Exile actually gains life as well, doesn't it? No, it doesn't. It just makes a clue token. They have so many clue tokens. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they might here. Or let me draw a land. Zuko's Exile this. Let me draw a land. They might even actually just play this Cryogenic Relic. I think they don't have enough blue though. They have 1 blue. No. They might play the Cryogenic Relic and then just tap it. Tap it down. Okay. Not exactly what I wanted. We will just play this and play Repurposer. And I'd say it's probably just pass the turn. I guess we can attack with both, and then they're forced to. Okay, sure. Devious Cover Up. Sends it away. So there's no point attacking because they can double block now if they want to. I just want them to spend this mana to Zuko's Exile the Wrath Chrysalis, so then we can actually finish this game. That'd be nice. Yep. A Glimpse would be nice. They have so much mana. Got a 4 here, so we do need. I'll take a Malevolent Rumble at this point, honestly. Yeah. We got plenty of mana to do that counter spell again, if they have that. They have so many cards in hand. The beauty with the Eldrazi repurposes and whatnot is that it's on cast, so we always get it. So like drawing a Chrysalis here is good. Alright, that's good. Let's just play 1. Watch some counterspell. They have to get rid of this repurpose or get rid of one of the Gatekeeper or Raphael, you know. Yeah, they're doing cover up, but now they don't have anything, so we can just play this other one now. I mean, they have treasure. They do have treasure token, but we'll play this. Auto pay. And yeah, there we go. GG's. See? That's the beauty about this deck is it has reach. Can't handle things like Trespasser's Curse, but We have reach, which is good. All right, next one. All right, they're going first. Look, this hand's kind of slow, but we have our mana, which I'm happy about. We've got a glimpse, so we can kind of just play this and then play into a glimpse. Oh, Chrysalis, just beauty, absolute beauty. We will still go. I think we go get a forest next turn, unless you draw like an impact tremors. Because I want to curve out into this, and then into a glimpse. That's a good one. It is a good one. We will just go get a forest now. This might be too fast for us to be honest. I think we'll be playing, if they don't cook us this turn, then we might just be playing. Oh, I don't think they can cook us this turn. Also, they run very low mountain count, so they need, they need the mountain as well. Yeah, so decent amount of damage. Let's just go mountain. I think we have to play a gatekeeper here because it might just honestly need to block this. We got the so they drew the mountain. Ancestral Anger is a very powerful card. Hopefully they don't just have 2 more Ancestral Angers. Just lightning striking now. That's pretty good. Pretty good. We will be playing our Chrysalis though. Alright, we could also Rumble. No, Chrysalis is just better. We'll play Chris. I'm also happy to extend a block, to be honest. We have lots of good plays of going like mountain into. Yeah, it looks like they're just trying to power it up a little bit. We could also just take it. They might just go Kiln Fiend this turn. Probably what I'll do, and then we can on our turn hopefully just go like this into Rumble into like Horrific Assault, the festival, the Kiln Fiend. I don't know why they're attacking, but they are. We'll block this. One never knows what Wrathing Chrysalis does. Yeah. Alright, now they're pretty cooked now because we can just joint assault that and then GG's. So let's just do this now. Then we gain some life as well, which is nice. Get rid of that. And then let's go, I think we just play Gatekeeper, to be honest. Go Mountain, yeah. Play this Gatekeeper, use this last spawn to Rumble. Then auto pay. Let's just pick up a forest so we can cook them next turn with another Rumble effect. Yeah, so we've got 2 more in now. We can go, let's attack. Or do we want to just get rid of this? I think we do actually. Go full damage. And then next time we can go like this and this and then just haste everything. There's another Kiln Fiend. Okay, let's find that resolves. But they kind of have to get rid of this now, otherwise. I mean, we can just bring literally all of them back. So like drawing a repurpose is literally our best draw here. Okay, well let's just joint assault this. Gain some life. And if we go to, let me just bring this all back, to be honest. This makes too much mana. Three. Next will attack. And there you go, lethal. Alright, on to the next one. Joint assault's a good card, apparently. Alright, we're going first. This hand's good. We actually have a semi-curve here. So we still want to go Raphael first. I mean, we could even play Raphael on 3 and then keep a Veil up for it, depending on what kind of deck they're playing. Bruce Scale is like the first thing that can kind of like go, if you know what I mean. Not too fussed about that one. No removal though. The veils are nice though. Obviously deciding what they want to keep. Alright, away we go. We will just start with the forest, I think, and say go. Looks like we're playing against just white. Okay. Look, I'm going to start with the brood scale then here. Probably even go forest. Play the brood scale. Because it's a blocker, again, we don't mind if it gets charmed. In our turn, we'll still go Mountain Raphael. And we'll just set up more turns with like the... Alright, they're playing it like that, that's okay. Another plains into... Yep, all good. This was like, Weenie was... Last time I played this, I got actually cooked by a Weenie deck. The thing we actually attack first. Because I can adapt. They could adapt and then play. They haven't done too much else. I think it's actually fine for them to take 2. Let's keep the adapt around for this Raphael and also have a Snakeskin Veil. Plus, I can see them just going like Land Thrave Inspector, trying to Thrave and Charm this. And making this a 2/4 I think is pretty huge, to be honest. We can healthily block these as well. And I want to get a turn where I can play whatever I get off of this, so... It's all about setting up, that's the thing. We win the late game, I think. Damn, these clues are nice. They're really highlighting over that Raphael. It's a tough turtle, mate. It's going to need more than one Thraven Charm to handle that, don't you worry. Alright, doing a core Skyfisher. Fair enough. We will hold on to the Snakeskin Veil. That's interesting. That is very interesting that they did that. They don't have like any lands. So here I kind of just want to do this first. Do hit a lot of things. I think we go... I mean, we can't even use this Horrific Assault. We may as well use the Horrific Assault. Plenty of lands as well. Arcane's nice anyway. No attacks. Get 2 spawns. We do need to draw a Chrysalis though now. Maybe we should have waited for the glimpse to try and... But you can't glimpse and get a Chrysalis, like it's never going to work. So we drew the plains for the turn. Have a Thraven Inspector, okay. Gonna feel like an absolute spot if they charm now. They play a Soul Red Pack Beast, okay. I mean, that is still very good. It's still very, very good. We've got some blocks. Pretty free for them to attack the Core Skyfisher. Yep. Alright, give me a Chrysalis. That's pretty good. Play still 1. I mean, honestly, I might just Snakeskin Veil double block this to get this really giant. I think we want to Chain Lightning this. We can handle this Pack Beast till Kingdom Come, you know, we get another blocker. Like, we can power this up and get so many extra spawns. Just pass the turn, and then we can just absolutely yoke this up. We can adapt it, and then we can yoke it twice, make it a 5/5. I like that. And every time we do it, we get a spawn, you know? Everything grows the Tarmogoyf. I'd love it if they played a Thraben Charm here. Would absolutely love it. I think I'm kind of tempted to just use a spawn token and then adapt our breed scale here. just like a free. That's not how I wanted to do it. How it did that. I wanted to. Auto tap is so annoying in this, you know. That's fine. This is why we do it like this. So we just lose our little spawn token, and then we can still Snakeskin Veil if we want to. And now I feel comfortable to attack in with at least the Brood Scale. We have so many ways to, you know. 4 mana, Outlaw Medic. Oh, that's good. Good. More lands is not what I want. I think we pass, to be honest, and then we try and sort out this this pack beast. I think we got a lot of draws though. Intercept is good. They want to tap down the Brood Scale. I think that's kind of. I mean, this stops them from drawing a card. Maybe just do this now. Just stop from drawing a card. It's so free otherwise, you know. Action, make a spawn, deal 1 damage. Give me a glimpse deck. Oh, they draw a card. Draw a land. There's so many clue tokens though, you know. Alright, let's just block. Snakeskin Veil, get this off the table, you know, and then we can start getting in with this. Too many extra blocks. Right, and I think now 5 for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They can block with everything, and then we can lose like only just 2. So that's not very good. I don't feel like we can even attack with this Brood Scale here, to be honest, because they just block with like all their creatures, and then we trade like 2 creatures. They got so many clue tokens as well. We really need to draw a glimpse. That's what we need to draw. We definitely survive for long enough. They don't have a Lunark veteran, so we don't have to worry about that too much. It's a matter of time before they just draw their Thraben Charm though, you know? As well, we could have also just kept the Snakeskin Veil and just kept blocking with the Scion. Give me like a Rumble into a Chrysalis. I think that'll be absolutely cracked. Crackly dacked. Get another spawn. Play a big boy. That's interesting. They didn't just attack with everything. Well, that's not good. We will just pass. Kind of pretend that we at least have something. This Leonardo we're blocking with the Psalm, so we're not blocking with anything else. Problem is they're just getting a wider board state every turn. Alright, clue token. Bone Splitter. You can chuck it on the Leonardo, but I'm just blocking that with the Scion. Doesn't have trample or anything. We have like 4 turns of that, you know. Yeah. Yeah, dog. It's kind of thing where you just need to attack with everything because you're gonna get it back with the draw anyway. Yeah, 3/3 is not that scary. This is what I wanted. Was this so hard, deck? Thank you. Alright, there we go. Deal some damage. Can't really still attack with this Brood Scale just yet. They're on 8 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're also going to be bigger than this Leonardo unless they play another creature. The attack that we're just blocking with the spawn. We're under no threat. I think let's just keep trying to draw stuff, I think. Our spawns do so well, like if they eat alpha, we can just block with a bunch of spawns. We're on 21 as well, you know. Another Outlaw Medic. As soon as they see a Thraben Charm, we're pretty cooked here. So we could just block with our brood scale here. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I feel like they have another Leonardo in their hand. Let's just block with the Scion again. Sack it so we get the Chrysalis going. Yeah, they put an Outlaw Medic. That is fine. Glimmer. I mean, Glimmer's actually kind of good if we can get an escape tunnel. That wins us the game. No attacks. There's also a big threat as well, but it doesn't have flying or anything, so... Was it 2, 4, 6, 8? 8, 9... Yeah, the bone splitter on it still makes it a big threat, so... We could even just like sack one spawn token to Glimmer Van just to trade with this Leonardo. Is the thought as well. The thing is, it's just like a huge creature. Like, we get another spawn and we're absolutely cooking. I think what we might do is just trade with the brood scale here now. Okay, put in the grain. Yeah, it's, gaining life is good. It's good for the soul. And just passing though. Repurpose is nice as well. Let's just go repurposer. And let's just pass again. No attacks. We have lots of good draws. They do it as well though. Thraben Charm's very good for them. And that's repurposer as well. We can just block with a Raphael, and we've got this other Raphael. I could see them also just Thraben Charming this Raphael. It is very powerful. 100% blocking the repurposer if they attack here. Like, gets another damage on the board. And then if we draw like a Chrysalis or something like that, then we have lethal. Yeah. We knew that their last card was that though. Alright, just give us a creature token in this game that I want in my life. That's good. That does what I want it to do. Activate, just adapt. Yes, please. They're on 2 now, and then just leave it here. No attacks, just pass. Their laughing doesn't matter anyway, because we can literally just block with the Silent and then sack it. So we could be attacking with this Chrysalis, but they just have mono blocks. It's no point. We have to get through so much blocks. Oh, they're just casting the Eagles. Okay. I think that's that good because they have to alpha here, obviously, but they're effectively gonna lose everything. Yeah, so they let's go to blocks. Just block here, and then yeah, before we just sack these, and they don't gain anything. They trample, so yeah. And they realize they don't get any life there because we just sacked them. It's why I'm running the escape tunnels in the deck as well to deal with these board states. There you go, there's Chrysalis, and that's GG. Good game, good game. All right, on to the next one, eh? Good game. All right, we're going first. This is obviously a hand we can't keep. We will mull. This hand's like it's okay. We'll keep this. Got our hands, lands, spells. Then we just get rid of the vial, to be honest. Especially if we're playing it. Oh no, you know what? Let's get rid of one horrific soul. It's gonna feel so bad for playing against burn, but we know we need. I think we need to just hedge our bets, especially if we don't know what we're playing against. And then yeah, hopefully we just draw like a 2-drop or something. That's the goal. Well, that's exactly what we wanted. So we'll play that, and then we can play into a gatekeeper. So we're playing against Affinity, it looks like. I think both are fine choices to have here, you know. Yeah, Blood Fountain's a little bit annoying with the pack dolls. And we have to watch out for Rebuke, I guess. Let's play our first Gatekeeper. And then now I kind of want to draw into a Glimpse or something like that. They are rebuking that. That's fine. It has Unearth on it, so it's not the end of the world. It's the first Rebuke I've seen, actually, in a good while. The things I don't want to see is Pack Doll Terror. That's what I don't want to see. But Chrysalis is obviously good. We are not able to play anything, so we just pass the turn. Hopefully we just draw a land. I mean, we weren't really going to be playing anything anyway. Our best draw was repurpose it into that. Yeah, there's that. That's the problem child. Alright, at least we are able to play a Chrysalis freely now. And hopefully we don't get it Doombladed to some extent. Alright. I do gain lots of life. I'm actually really hoping they just tap out here and play lots of stuff. That's my dream. 2 Pactol Terrors. That is good. Gosh, I wish I had 2 Horrific Assaults, eh? Alright. Another Impact Tremors. Look, not that good. I think we do need to attack with this Chrysalis. We could unearth that and attack as well. That doesn't do too much. I think let's play. We need to draw another Chrysalis though. I think that's what we need to do. Right, let's just get extra damage in here. Let's assault 1. We can maybe deal with 1. Getting another one back is a little bit how you going, but you know, is what it is. Right, that is 100% going to be eating a Chain Lightning here. 100 GP eating a Chain Lightning. Mirror Enforcer, okay. Oh gosh, if only Chain Lightning was a spell that we could. I mean, they get them back with the Blood Fountain, that's the issue here. Another Chrysalis is going to be where we want to be. Forest is not where we want to be. We will. I guess we'll just bolt this. And be on the defense. This version of the deck has felt a little bit harder to deal with. They always have a rebuke in their hand because we can obviously pay for the rebuke. And they can kind of just sit behind this, you know. Deadly Dispute, okay. Fair enough. Yeah, they just get another hit here. We're going to be losing this long game here, I think. There's also, and because we have a Horrific Salt tucked on the bottom, we don't even have the. We have 2 more on the deck that we need to kind of draw, but they can also Blood Fountain it. If they just do this and Deadly Dispute every turn, we're going to be absolutely cooked here. And I can feel that they have a rebuke. Do you know what I mean? Forecast, it's good. Just too much gas. Too much gas. If we can get this off the table, I'd be a little bit happier. But anyway, let's play this. Like we could have like put this in, but I think we need to be a bit more. If we attack, we could do a big hit on one of our turns, maybe. Maybe we were meant to attack with the Chrysalis and try and bait this Pactol Terror in. Maybe that's what we're meant to do, because we could always... No, they have a Rebuke though. They 100% have a Rebuke in their hand. So we'll obviously adapt this Brood Scale. They can kind of just sit behind these relics. And even if like these relics now, they can... If you veil this, they can just double activate the Crygen relics. Still draw all the cards. Yeah, we're just on 9 here and they're on 20. This does not feel close at all. We will adapt this though. Use our mana and then hopefully we can just draw. Yes, please, take action. This is not going to cut the mustard. Can't even use the Snake Skin Veil on the Brood Scale. But play this and it deals 4, but it's still not enough. Maybe we do like a lesson plan when we have so much spawn tokens. Like just take out the Glimmer Bands and then when we can run How to Start a Riot. We can do first day of class and that puts counters on everything as well. Maybe we're meant to do that. And we get a sideboard then as well. Probably correct. But how they're doing things, they're going to win the game. Alright, we will try and resolve this so we get a counter. And we can't rebuke that. I mean, now we can attack with both of these, which is probably like good. If we draw a Chrysalis, like we can do this, draw a Chrysalis, we're dealing 8. I could potentially see something happening, but yeah, we need to actually... That is a good spell, that does help. Let's do this. We'll hold on to the Gatekeeper still. Yeah, it gains so much life. And they can, do they have 3 there? And they do. We will still attack with these 2. If they want to spend their turn doing like 1 Pactol back from 11. Yeah, they can Blood Fountain, get back like, you know, 2 Pactols, but yeah, they're getting back 2 Pactols, 4. And they can play both as well, but that's their turn as well, so. That's 1. Give me a Chrysalis deck. Give me 1 times Chrysalis. Because they probably would have to block. Let's go land Chrysalis. And they can still rebuke, I guess. Oh, they can Crygen Relic as well here, actually. Another reason why we wanted to keep those back. That is not good. That is not what we want. Let's just attack. But we're pretty cooked now, that's for sure. They're on 20 still. It's just so many Pactols. So many Pactols. They can also just take the damage. Yeah, so this Blood Fountain just undoes what we just did there. Yeah, drawing these extra lands has not been good. Maybe we want to run like the the Reckless Impulses instead and just go full grind. Just get back a Mirror Force and that. We can play both. Alright, GG's. There we go. Alright, we're going first. This hand is not killable either. This is better. It's not fantastic, but it's better. I do want to still leave with this Glimmer. Gosh, I wish I could keep this whole hand. What do I want to cut here? The Brood Scale is nice if we don't draw another land either. It might just be the Gatekeeper. It feels pretty flooded here. Get this into Glimmer, into hopefully a Brood Scale. Joint Assault. So they're alright. We will play this Glimmer here. It is free. Cool. Alright, they're a teamer like Cleansing Wildfire deck, which means they're going to be playing Chrysalis. Also means this Glimmer can probably do some work, you know. This is nice. So we can play this, play the Repurposer. Get in or attack, please. Bing bong, money gone. They're on 16 now. They're already on 16. What did they do? Oh, hello. Alright, we're definitely going to target that. They got that. So we can activate this. Do a lot. I think we just play the Brood Scale in we Horrific Assault. I think we Horrific Assault first though, so this targets this. That works. We will play the Brood Scale. And let's just attack for 3. And then next turn, I think we just activate. Yeah, if we draw another land, activate, and then 3/6. Are they going off here? I think they're just getting like the 5-ending lesson. They may have auto-tapped weird for the forest here. But if we draw, we can actually just Snakeskin Veil instead. Are they? No, okay, we have double Snakeskin Veil. So if we attack with everything, I don't think we have what we want here. We could do like, could adapt. I just don't think we're going to win the game next turn. Attack with everything. And then we can adapt 1 and then we'll sack to this, I think. Maybe even not. Maybe we just take, well, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. It doesn't change it too much if we just play the purpose after the fact. Take action. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, this way this. This way. Like that. It's still gonna be lethal. If we do Snakeskin Veil, that's 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, 5, 9, 10, 11. It is not enough. Alright, just take that much. And we'll keep up the vial. But currently we have lethal. So I have to go off this turn. Alright, well that's what they're going with. The thing is with these decks is they don't make as much mana. Like you don't have Manamorphose, so you kind of really restricted on the blues and whatnot. They can Frantic Search, the bottom. They need a Frantic Search to untap everything, get their colors back, and then they can continue with their pips. Lots of mana. They might just do like a giant Empty the Warrens. Well, there's a Frantic Search that we're worried about. And untap their 2 blue pips and probably the forest. They have heaps of mana. And discard the 5-ending lesson. Okay. So we kind of need like the Impact Tremors effect. They've got lots of, what's their storm count currently? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. They empty the Warrens. I assume they're going to keep going though. Escape Tunnel would be legendary. I mean, yeah, we can win with the Escape Tunnel. We can double file and then get in. Yeah, Treasure Cruise, that's a good one. I think they're realizing they have to go off this turn. That's probably why they're going off. They might not actually have what they need just yet. So much mana though. But they only got one more blue pip left. They're playing that. Okay. Another Seething Song and then a giant Empty the Warrens. Alright, they got a first dev class. Okay, this makes me think they have the empty now. They do have a giant empty. So we literally need Escape Tunnel to survive here. I do get haste. We're just cooked. We're just absolutely cooked here. Still get haste. Yeah, how to start a ride as well. Yeah, alright, GG's. Alright, let's try another one. Oh no, that's our last loss. Oh no. That's alright, let's do a wrap up. Alright, welcome back to our little wrap up time. So this was the deck that we played. Look, I liked it. I think probably things that I would change for next time is I think the mana base still needs a little bit of working out. I think maybe even coming off the Glimmer Bands is where we want to be, and probably just run like either more interaction or more token based stuff. I think is probably the correct choice. I wouldn't even mind some more impulse effects, to be honest. Or we could cut some of the we could put the indestructible artifact lands in and then put in cleansings or something like that. Is the other option. Cutting that, I originally had more Snakeskin Veils as well, so I was happy with the Basking Brood Scales. You could also probably put like a first dev class in here, and then yeah, you could probably cut the Glimmer Bands, put the first dev classes in, and then add in the How to Start a Riot. So you just had like, you didn't have to rely on the Glimmer Bands, you could just have like a bunch of Sworn tokens and then just like riot and attack with everything as like a plan B. But I think besides that, I was happy with this deck. Let me know what you think and how you would change it as well, and I'll see you in the next one.